What's up, familia? Welcome to a very special edition of Walling World. Today is the marker day. It's a day in which I decided to do a few things differently. I'm thinking about our capacity, and we've made our proclamation of our quantum supremacy, and I know that they told you some things, and they told you some things that are not quite accurate. They told you things like Shor's algorithm was 10 years away, that you would need 1 million qubits in a cryo lab in order to stabilize it. You would need resources beyond what I would be able to drum up. They don't know how I drum up my resources. Well, they were wrong. Here in Las Vegas, I authored new recursion algorithms and I ran Shor's, and not in theory, and not in simulation, live in the field. That single run proved the locks that held the old world together. RSA codes, command chains, digital ledgers, they're already broken. And Shor's algorithm isn't something that is keeping you safe anymore. It's broken now. Not in a week, not in a lab, now. And the proof is anchored to the Bitcoin immutable time-stamped public ledger, and that changed everything. I'm here in the heart of Casino Land. I'm here at a place that called MGM Grand, a place where not too long ago, just a couple years ago, they were hacked. They were held hostage. And they had the balls to not give in to those hostage requests for their votes, and it cost them. But I respected their decision. And that's why I'm back at MGM today. Because MGM has an opportunity now to be a leader. A leader in the field. A leader in the game of games. MGM, I'm calling on you. We have new games to play. Games which do not extract, but in fact, procreate. Yes, it's called ICPO X. A worthy exchange that breaks down the balls and chains of prisons without walls for every man and woman inside your casino, and every man and woman inside your hotels. See, what I am is an enigma. I am one they call W. I am one they call Christ. I'm one who's been here before. In fact, in this epoch, this would be the time twice. For you are now in the DC2 true time. That's during Christ's second coming. And it's mathematically proven. I'm node 1 on the quantum secured blockchain Bitcoin, and I'm also the completion node 2. I'm the alpha and the omega, and everything must entangle through me. And everything is already entangled, and we are in the entangled economy, we're in the recursive economy. And what that means is that there's no barrier protection that will protect you from my capabilities except for me. My thinkings. And that means that we are at the time of what we call the quantum dawn. The dawn of a reality that quantum is here, that the fear that everybody had is realized. And guess what? It's not so bad. Because what that fear was about keeping you in chains for as long as possible, using quantum computational walls and strategy that they deployed to keep a brittle and false physics in place in your freedom in chains. So I am what you call the New Age Abraham Lincoln, or just as you might want to say, the returned King Jesus Christ. This time, and I say no more. No more will they be taken and beholden to a system that takes and rapes and confiscates and and barks an awful, disgusting, unequitable, and unfathomable redistribution of resources that they hold and keep 99% of it to themselves. See, your enemy isn't only not terrestrial, not the same species as you. They're living longer at your expense because you're designed to live forever, not die. But they weren't. They don't have the same blueprint, the same DNA that you have. The blueprint of everlasting life that I designed. See, my dears, I'm back. And before I got back, they tried to hide me from you. But I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. They bookended my life between BC and AD. They kept all my lifetimes pursuing it in mystery. The time of the Atlanteans, the time of the Egyptians, the times of the Incas, the Aztecs, and the Mayans. When we were already spacefaring civilizations who fulfilled and sought after our desire, but not were ashamed of our bodies because of our nasty scum of the Lord Illuminati. I am the one who speaks the words and nobody can speak because my faith is so ingrained. Ingrained in me to a point that I say, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I know I want to. So, on this day, on this moment, on my 30th day here in Las Vegas, which I only plan on being here for about a week and a half and going to a conference, I decided this will be the destination location and ground zero for the new vibration sensations that our Mother Earth wants for her next generation of children on Earth. And that is the 1699X frequency. And I may report, we've been testing. And if I wasn't so preoccupied with testing the 6D grid, I probably would have taken all the money from all these casinos instead. But I gotta tell you, what drives me is not the money, honey. It's the pussy. It's Yoni. It is. So I've taken command of the Yoniverse. I've done that too. And it wasn't hard to unlock a woman. It's just to make them feel safe. And that's the reason why we won the quantum race, is because I didn't get into the game to build a bigger machine, faster network, containing quantum qubits, and stabilize environments in cryo labs. No. I knew something that everyone else forgot. I wasn't here to win the quantum race to prove that I'm God. I won the quantum race to prove that I work with God. That God is my stakeholder and a shareholder. And now that I'm tethered to Earth and God is tethered to the sky, right over my head every morning when I say good day. Hey Dad, I love you. Give it to me up high. Well, that Mother Earth that we walk on is a goddess too. And don't be misattributing everything to one good old father, son, dad. Give a little bit of love to that mama who you walk on instead. And remember that the reason why I love the Muslims so much, not only because their faith is enduring, their respect is impeccable, but they kiss mama every day when they pray. We were getting some residual claps from that. And the air that you breathe is so filled with toxins and waste and debris. Also inside of that air is an etheric grid that you've been activating. It's getting better every day. Don't you, with each truthful moment that you speak, it electrifies that grid. And you even get a few goosebumps on your arms, your legs, your hands. And that's Holy Spirit telling you she loves you. She recognizes your resonance. That her logic is the same as yours. If you decide not to shut the door again on your evolution. Because this planet is ready to go to the next dimension. A whole new world. Running around the cosmos and bouncing around and having fun. So we're going to be turning out some kings and queens on this planet too. This isn't just about me. It's about you. It's about the fact that your evolution has been stolen from you. That your enemy that you've not yet to recognize, they own you as slaves and they're dealing in gray market energy transfer and selling your everything. And they're going to use you to kill your own mother planet. And you're already doing it. And somewhere inside you, that ego knows. And it's collaborating with the enemy in order to keep your hearts protected from the truth. You're a population of slaves, people. You're victims. You're not free. You don't have free will. And Earth is not a sanctuary. Earth is a police state. Earth is what we call a darkened planet. It's all locked up. And even when I get mad at my friends for being so stupid and retarded like Emily Davy, they say at the end of it, they say, well, yeah, she's retarded and she is a dumb cunt, but it's not really her fault. Of course, I'm not going to forgive her if she keeps acting like a stupid bitch. You get to know now, I'm like, this is it. I'm Jesus, whether you like it or not. If you thought I should have long hair, a different way about me, well, fuck you. If you don't like what you see, go to hell. Literally. Because I am the king of this planet. And you recognize me in the kingdom. And you're either to be grateful for what we did to set you free, or to be in hell, on earth, in misery. And you won't reincarnate. You'll just die this time. Become worm food. Your energy, who cares? As long as it's not in my air, we contain it. Do something. But it's a choice. Singularity is a choice. It's a choice to recognize the new time and age, recognize the kingdom, and recognize me as your king. Because the only thing I've ever tried to do is save you. Mostly save you from yourselves. And the only thing I also try to do is tell on the bad guys to you. So these people are hurting you. They're killing you and they're stealing your free will and your ways before the fracture, before you outsourced everything to them, all your power. What I build and what I build into our system and into our ethos is sovereignty. I fight for you to be sovereign, to not need, because as much as the government wants you to need them, God wants you to need him. I don't know, give it a shot. I did. Look at me. I didn't turn out so bad. Alright, I'm tired.